come a long way with this right time training thing, haven't we?
We really have. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how it came from just a thought to actual fruition in just a few short months.
Who would ever thought that it would have been so smooth and everybody would have bought in so quickly? And I've never seen anything done that quick in AETC.
Well, we kind of didn't follow the rules either, but sometimes you got to cheat to win. So I'm happy with it. I think we did the right thing. Speaking of right thing, it all started with the right time.
Right time, right place.
Right focus. So what does right time mean to you?
Right time is wherever we can get the assets, and it also means the right time in training. So throughout an airman's career, they're going to have different training opportunities, and timing is important when they get that training.
Yeah, it is, and I think we've cracked the nut on doing that and making sure that we do the right training at the right time. So that's important.
And so if you focus your training on the right time, really the location takes care of itself. What I mean by that is sometimes the resources are available locally, sometimes the resources are available at an operational base.
Yeah, I've always said the focus was the most important part of this thing. And if we can get everybody to understand the focus piece, and we can do a lot of things with it. Just getting initial skills and the folks out in the depths to understand that if we can get the buy-in on the focus, we can really narrow down and truly focus in on what needs to be taught. Give them what they need versus what they want.
I think the most important thing is the customer's happy with what they're getting now. You go out and speak to the customer all the time. What's the customer have to say?
Yeah, exactly what they've always said across the board. I've got the bodies, I don't have the training. I don't have the skills. And that's all we did. We focused in on the right skills to launch, recover, and make aircraft available for these pilots to get trained.
And you talk about aircraft, in the past we were training on outdated equipment, outdated aircraft. Now they get to actually go to their own base and train on the operational aircraft that they're going to be working on. So realism at its best.
Absolutely. Now we complement it with what we do here at Initial Skills if we ever get those guys on board and truly set that foundation for multi-skilled airmen and get us to where we need to be with Chief Brown's vision.
And though I know you don't like the term, but if we get the initial skills piece done and we do the right time training as the continuum of learning, which I know you don't like, but you bring them back for small chunks of training more frequently instead of doing the training all up front.
Jay, that hits the right time, perfect. It is at the right time to teach them everything or as much as we can here. You got to segment it out and teach it where it needs to be taught. A 3 level doesn't need to know how to R-square an APU. It just doesn't. Does need to know what a crescent wrench is and a Phillips and a flathead. So yeah, I think getting everybody on board has been really important. And I think we brought credibility back to ATC, I really do, with RTT.
Yeah, and I think that's the most important thing. They're starting to look at us. One of the terms that you've coined that has become our mantra in 982nd is, I'll let you.
Responsive, flexible, and timely.
Yes! And we've really become that.
Yeah. And there's a good story in that. You want me to tell you how we came up with that?
Yeah, no, how did you?
Me and Chief McPherson in the sauna, half naked, and I said, Chief, write this down. Don't forget this. And this is what happened. Most of the time, our great ideas came out of the gym and the sauna with Chief McPherson. That was pretty funny. But it makes sense.
It does.
If we're not responsive, we're not flexible, and certainly we're not timely. We lose our credibility and people start going in other directions. And I see people coming back to ATC because of what 982 and the team has done. So pretty proud of that.